Good afternoon. All right. So I cannot believe it's May already, and we're doing our academic awards. It seems like it's that long ago we had Christmas break, but here we are, getting ready to finish. I think today the seniors got to find out who is exempt for final today, and then next Wednesday it'll be the 7th or the 9th or 11th graders, and then also junior high kids, you'll figure out if you earned those awards on the NSAS testing, and that'll come out next Wednesday. So we're going to go and get started. We're to thank parents for showing up and community members show up to our work assembly. At this time, I am going to go ahead and we're just going to go in order alphabetically, and then Mr. Blackwell will present first, and then he'll hand it off to the next person. So if Mr. Blackwell will please come forward, he can do his awards.
Alright, I just got a few awards for the Lifetime Sports classes this year and our 9th hour weights. Lifetime Sports, we had different competitions throughout the year, so those that performed the best for my 3rd hour were Eli Schaefer and Adeline Hayes. 5th hour goes to Rick Lentz and William Casey. And then our 9th hour lifter of the year is Trey Downey and Brooke Wentman. Alright, next up we got Mrs. Crosby.
Okay, at this time I'd like to present the Business Education Awards. Personal Finance first semester, Trey Downey. Please come down as I call your name. Personal Finance second semester, Carter Wickenstaff. Intro to Business, Isabel Roberts. Accounting 1, period 3, Ryan Jennings. Record Keeping, Peyton Selden. Business Economics, Ms. Carpenter. Accounting 1, period 9, Emma Strand. And Accounting 2, Victoria Nordine. Please come down. I have 2 more awards. I had 2 students that school did that competed at McClinton Junior High grade in the business area. Both received medals. Mackenzie, 2nd place in leadership, and Emma Strand, 3rd place in accounting. Let's give them a round of applause.
No one ever lets me have a microphone. This is exciting. Okay, so in English we do a lot of fun things. Mostly it's reading and writing, which the kids tell me they don't like. But I have some awards here for all the classes that I teach. So the first one is English 4, and it's a certificate for excellence in English to Meredith Bryan. And then I also give an award out for the top grammarian. So I am a grammar stickler when it comes to my English students, and so I give the top grammarian award to Mackenzie Ewald. All right, in my next class, which is English 2, I have the Excellence in English Award for Desi Farner, and the Top Grammarian Award to Clara Hilker. In English 3, I'm giving the Excellence in English Award, oh my goodness, to Aaliyah Mellis. And the top Grammarian Award to Isabel Roberts. In English 2, my second section, Excellence in English is Ryan Jennings, and the top Grammarian Award is Trey Downey. And then in my last section of English 3, the Excellence in English Award goes to Lauren Moore, and the top Grammarian Award goes to Andres Castro. In addition to my English classes, I am lucky enough to teach junior high speech, so I've got 2 awards there as well. They are Excellence in Speech for my classes. So in my first section, I'm giving that to Elizabeth Megorian, and then in my second section, Leighton Hamill. And then finally, for journalism, I have 3 final awards. One of them is Excellence in Photography, and that also goes to Andres Castro. I have an Excellence in Writing and Design, and that goes to Mackenzie Ewalt. And then finally, I have one last award that is just Excellence overall, and that is for my Editor-in-Chief, Annika Wasenius. She has kept me on my toes, she has kept me going, and made sure that we had something to produce at the end of the year. So everybody give Annika a round of applause. All right, and that is it for me. So the next person would be Ms. Duncan for science.
Alright, I have the science awards. So there's 2 awards per class. Just come down and name yourself. First one for chemistry, I have Isabel Roberts. For biology, Thomas Gregorian. Biology again is Nate Stevens. For physics, you just go stand. I'll stand. Okay, for physics, I have Brooke Lentz. For anatomy, I have Paisley. Environmental science is Ruby Kuhn and Tatum Zadro. Most improved environmental science is Tyler Rousseau. And then we sent, I had one person medal at Inter High Day, so that again, good old Thomas Gregorian. And then I also had one kid qualify for summer honors program in medical science, so that's Carl Ruby. Next up is Mr. Hammond.
All right, so I gave out about 1 award for each class, except for that class I split that one up. So for Intro to Ag, my first hour, or my second hour class, my outstanding student is Hayden Selstead. In my 7th hour, Intro to Ag, that goes to Katie Shiplet. In my power structure tech, we split it up into 3 overarching units, my welding unit, my small engines, and my electrical. So my outstanding all-around welder goes to Carter and staff. My outstanding electrician goes to Trey Downey. And my small engine mechanic goes to Wyatt Sampson. Chris Herb gets my ag business outstanding student. Eli Schaefer gets my case ag business, which is my entrepreneurial one. And then Paisley Zadro gets my outstanding animal science. All right, and that is all for my class. Next up is Mrs. Hunt.
Okay, I got to teach freshman English this year. So there are 4 students I would like to recognize just for kind of going above and beyond and consistently working hard all year. So the first one is Michaela Franson and Brianna Lentz, Carly Rathbun, and Tatum Ross.
Okay, I start my day off with math 8. This is my biggest class, but also my quietest class. One of my students who is particularly quiet lets his math speak for him and has consistently done well on his homework and tests throughout the year. A. Foster has earned the Silent Strategist Award. Also in math 8, I have a student who surprised me when I gave logic puzzles because of how quickly she solved them. Kiki Stonework is my puzzle master. In Math 8 and Math 7, I decided to incorporate IXL starting second semester. Most students complained, but I had a few who were determined to go above and beyond. In 8th grade, McKenna Barber practiced 48 skills, got 35 to proficient, and mastered 24 of those skills. She's my digital mathematician. In 7th grade, Elsie Strand practiced 69 skills, got 66 to proficient, and mastered 56 of those skills. She's my IXL rock star. For never being afraid to speak up and ask questions, my Curious Mathematician Award goes to Brigham Robinson. My next award is going to a student who is willing to work with everyone in the class and is always encouraging to others. My Collaborative Mathematician Award goes to Michaela Wolf. My Classroom Leader in Mathematics Award is for a student who is always encouraging to her classmates and comes to class with a positive attitude, Kinley Christensen. For exceptional growth on the Math and Stats test, Stax Hillman is receiving my Math Mastermind Award. Algebra has been a challenging subject for some of the 8th graders this year. One student has demonstrated outstanding performance all year and has also had the biggest growth on the Math and Stats for the 8th grade. Meg Coker is my Algebra ace. Okay, these next 2 awards are opposites of each other, but I couldn't let either of them go unnoticed. As a math teacher, I'm constantly asking students to show their work. These 2 students both showed their work consistently throughout the year, but in very different ways. One of them used several pieces of paper for every assignment, and the other mastered the art of squeezing most assignments into a single side of one piece of paper. The Infinite Paper Award goes to Elena Meising, and the One-Page Wonder goes to Brianna Tracy. In the freshman class, I'd like to recognize Natalie Brandon for always neatly showing her work on her assignments with the Step-by-Step Superstar Award. This next award is for a student who is quiet but very dedicated to doing well in class. His hard work and dedication were so evident that I nominated him to represent Arapahoe in our high day in Algebra 1. Hunter Larson is receiving the Quiet Genius Award. Up next, this student almost always has his calculator with him and would be lost without it. Katie Yeager is my calculator commander. In applied algebra, we learned about some topics that seem almost impossible. But even when the math got hard, Katie Self said never gave up. He is my Persistence Pays Off Award winner. In consumer math, we learned about the kind of math we use every day without even realizing it. When we learned about how to file our income taxes, Ryan's exact words were, "I have been waiting for this my whole high school career." Ryan Curtis earned my Tax Time Trailblazer Award. And I have one last award that is not actually a certificate. It's to all of my students that I'm going to call my crash out kids. When I decided to use some brain rot to make math lessons more relatable, apparently my efforts gave major ick when I used words like kooky and op to explain how to solve equations. No cap, I was hoping for a major W, but I was met with negative aura. Apparently I'm ancient, and I was born in the 1900s. But I wanted everyone to lock in so they weren't cut and end up with a 6-7.
I used to talk tall. And I taught junior high English this year, so I have some awards. Most improved in English 7 is Lillian Helms. Excellence in English, Elizabeth Megorian. Hallie Farner. Kinley Christensen. Juno Braun. Most improved, Amelia Blickenstein. Excellence in English, Aiden Foster. And Brianna Tracy. Good job, guys. Very proud of you. Next up is Mr. Hoffman.
I have some academic excellent awards to hand out. Social Studies 7, Kinley Christensen. Social Studies 8, Graham Sisson. World Geography, Carly Rathbun. American History, Juliana Handler. Government, Brooke Lentz. Next up, Mrs. Leising.
First, I would like all high school choral members to please stand. This year has been a really successful year in the vocal classroom, and I've enjoyed working with all of these students. Deja Blue received just one superior rating at the district music contest, and they were 1 point away from bringing home a plaque. So congratulations on all of your successes this year. Please give them a round of applause. Thank you, choir members, for never giving up and achieving the goals we set in our classroom. Most of the awards that I'm giving this afternoon have been voted on by members of the choir. Please come forward to receive your award. The outstanding freshman choral member is Elena Lee. Elena is also receiving a certificate for a superior on her district music contest vocal solo. The most improved freshman award is Sydney Carlson. Sydney is also receiving a certificate for a superior on her district music contest solo. The outstanding sophomore is Thomas Magorian. Thomas is also receiving a certificate for a superior on his district music contest solo. Most improved sophomore, Tirza Dutcher. Tirza is also receiving a certificate for her superior on her district music contest vocal solo. The outstanding junior is Hunter Dorsham. The most improved junior, who did her first solo this year ever, Aaliyah Mellis. The outstanding senior, Lael Rathbun. Lael is also receiving a certificate for his superior on his district music contest solo. I have two most improved seniors. One most improved senior is Rayson Kohler. And the second most improved senior is Riley Kerr. Riley is also receiving a certificate for her superior on her district music contest solo. Congratulations, and thank you for all the leadership you have shown this year. Every year, I award students that I feel are quiet leaders in the choral classroom that just do things and strive towards excellence. This year, I chose two students to receive that award. Meredith Briney and Hayden Gary are always ready for class, and they are a leader by example in my classroom. They are both leaders within their sections and are willing to do and try anything, even if it sounds scary. Thank you, ladies, for being leaders in the choral classroom and helping others achieve excellence. The National School Choral Award. This is an award that is given to a senior choral member. It is the highest award a high school vocalist can receive. The National School Choral Award is given in recognition of outstanding achievement and interest in choral music, for singular merit in loyalty and cooperation, and for displaying those high qualities of conduct that school choral music requires. To qualify for this award, a senior choral member must have taken a solo or ensemble to contest in grades 9 through 12, or be accepted into an honor choir and be in choir all 4 years of their high school career. The 2025 National School Choral Award is hereby presented to Kristen Holcomb. Kristen is also receiving her certificate for receiving a superior on her vocal solo at district music contest. I also want to mention that Kristen is going on to KU to major in vocal music performance. So good luck with that, Kristen. We wish you all the best. Kristen, you can just stand here. Arapahoe had 2 students that auditioned for and were selected for the Nebraska All-State Chorus, which was held in Lincoln during the Nebraska Music Educators Convention. This is the highest honor a Nebraska high school musician can receive. Kristen Holcomb and Lael Rathbun were accepted into the choir of a soprano 1 and a tenor 2. Congratulations, Kristen and Leo, on such an accomplishment. Each judge of district music contest is asked to award the top performances in their room with an Outstanding Performance Award. Vocally, Arapahoe received 2 of the awards. Leo and Kristen received Outstanding Performance Honorable Mention for their duet with the prayer. And Kristen received Outstanding Performance on her French solo, All de Lou. Congratulations on bringing home such high-quality awards to our school. We had one student that sent in an audition and was selected to perform the national anthem at an NSAA event. Kristen sang the national anthem and made our school very proud by singing at the Girls State Wrestling. Thank you, Kristen. Arapahoe had 3 students that were selected for the middle level all-state choir, which was held in Lincoln during the Nebraska Music Educators Convention. They have already received their awards for this, but I need to recognize them. Danny Holcomb, Elena Lively, and Liam in 6th grade auditioned and were accepted into the middle level all-state choir. I look forward to taking them to future all-state choirs, and congratulations on your accomplishment. Next is Mrs. PK. Okay. First, I would like to acknowledge the students for Outstanding Artist Awards. These awards just acknowledge their extraordinary abilities in art, along with their good character, positive attitude, and an ambition to improve. The Outstanding Freshman Artist Award goes to Peyton Selstead. Outstanding Junior Artist Award goes to Juliana Hansel. Outstanding Senior Artist Award goes to Brooke Lentz. Okay, and then I also have a Bob Ross Award. So this is given to an art student who has shown tremendous growth as an artist over their career in my classroom. This student is always positive and encouraging to others. They embrace their mistakes and use them as an opportunity to grow. Like Bob Ross said, we don't have mistakes, just happy little accidents. That award goes to Meredith Barney. Okay, thank you guys. Next, I have the 2025 RPAC Art Awards. So for RPAC Art, I handpicked 12 different pieces that my students have made over the year. And I take it to Cambridge, and me and the other art teachers in the RPAC conference judge artwork, and there's a total of 4 different winners per school. And from those 4 winners per school, they choose an overall winner. So our schools, RPAC 2025 Best in School Medal winner goes to Elia Nellis. The 2025 RPAC First Honorable Mention goes to Brooke Lentz. Second honorable mention goes to Mackenzie and Team Apple. For Science 8, I have Houston Larson and Amelia Blickenstaff. For freshmen, we have Earth Science first semester and Physical Science for second semester. So I have one outstanding student for Earth Science, and that is Dirk Ashing. And then for Physical Science, I have Hayden Selstead and Brianna Lentz. And then I have 2 more awards to give out, and that is the most improved students that I've seen throughout the whole year. We have Malachi Landerson and Ava Day. Hi, I'm Mrs. Sharp, and I teach Dan. The first award goes to somebody that I taught privately as a flute student before I became the band director here. This goes to Adeline Cates for not only getting a superior at contest, but also as a sophomore winning first place in her division at district music contest. And the relationship runs in the family because the next one goes to Landon Cates, who took a solo to contest this year and got honorable mention in his division on his baritone solo. The next is the John Philip Souza Award. That goes to an incredible band member who displays dedication and leadership in the band. This goes to Kristen Holcomb. Lastly, Outstanding Jazz Musician Award goes to a senior tenor sax player, Lynn Rathbun. Next up is going to be her. All right, I'm going to be doing I started to teach individual students in learning and applying various life skills. The volume students have received awards as being a consumer science by continuously striving for excellence by taking classroom topics and applying them to their lives. These students are also the students who look to engage in classroom on a regular basis with the desire to continue to learn more. So, come down. Comprehensive Health, semester 1 is Nate Stevens. Comprehensive Health, second semester, Adam Hayes. Intro to Chemical Science, and Carlos Simas. Life and Career Readiness, semester 1, Hayden Berry. Life and Career Readiness, semester 2, Sage Larson. Fundamentals of Food and Nutrition, semester 1, Trey Young. And Fundamentals of Food and Nutrition, semester 2, Claire Hill. Next up, thanks to Clark, Mr. Spencer.
All right, I'm Mr. Trackmeyer. I'm going to go ahead and do the Tech Awards. So first up, for my Computer Apps 2 class, outstanding student goes to Landon Hayes. I appreciate all your help this year as we've been getting the laser engraver up and running this year, and we've been making some cool things with it. For Computer Apps 1, Semester 1 goes to Kristen Holcomb and Sydney Carlson. And then Semester 2 is Brianna Lentz and Elena Lee. And I appreciate all your attention to detail throughout the year as well. For digital design, my outstanding student is Carly Rathbone. I appreciate all your help throughout the year doing a little bit of everything, whether it's recording, editing, or making your final video project, which I thought was very creative. Also, my announcer of the year goes to Nate Stevens. And I would like to say that Nate picked something up new this year, and I really appreciate it. He is also going to a Digital Expressions Media Camp this first week in June. That's at UNK. He got a scholarship to help pay for it. They'll be doing things like going on air, doing videography, photography, as well as DJing and doing all kinds of other cool stuff. For robotics, my outstanding student goes to Drew Hermes. Drew loves tinkering with things, locking in, and sometimes I have to get his attention because the bell rang 5 minutes ago and he's still there, working and grinding away. So I appreciate your help too, Drew. Lastly, for Inter High Day, I had Landon Hayes got second in informational technology, and Ruby McCune got second in graphic design. So if Ruby could come down as well. That's it.
All right, I had high school math awards. We're not putting name right now. Some classes I recognized multiple students. Some we only had one, but if I call your name, come on down. These kids all put in a lot of work, do a good job throughout the year of doing everything their eyes. And college algebra. We've got Kristen Holcomb and Brooke Lentz. Pre-calculus, Juliana Hanzik. Geometry, Cindy Carlson, David Dodler. Applied Algebra 2, Coulter Edson. Applied Geometry, Canyon Van. Algebra 2, Ruben McCune, Isabel Roberts, and Jay Guy. Next is Senora Garces, I think.
Okay, this time we're going to get into our organization and our activities. So it's not much longer, just maintain your composure, we'll be done in a minute, all right? Okay, I am going to go ahead and recognize the teammates. And I think some of these have been teammates since like their third or fourth grade. So I'm going to go ahead and give them their medallions. Hayden Gary, Chris Hermes, Rodney Kerr, Sadie Larson, Benson Roscoff, and Eli Schaefer. Okay, next up is going to be, looks like it's going to be Mrs. Loney with National Honor Society.
First, I'm going to shake it up just a little bit. First, I'd like to recognize Kate Carpenter and Haley Garrett, who'd like to come down here. These two young ladies have been involved with the American Red Cross. They have conducted and collected 130 units of blood over 5 blood drives starting last August through this April. And so as a result of their hard work, they will each earn $750 in scholarship money. So, each year, the RPAC recognizes ACT scores and celebrates those students who score a 29 or above with a gold medal, a 27 or 28 receives a silver medal, and a 24 or 25 receives a bronze medal. From Arapahoe, we would like to award Kristen Holcomb with the bronze medal, and I don't believe the medal is in its coming, but I have a certificate. And now we have the rest of the senior National Honor Society folks come down to Lee Trenton and Chris and Chris here and Sadie. Okay, so these are our senior members of our National Honor Society, and so on graduation they will get to wear these lovely, nice medals. So you'll get to identify them easily by the medals around their neck. So Sadie. Kristen, Hayden, Trenton. There you go. Next is 60K, National Arts Honor Society. Okay, can I have the National Art Honor Society come down, please? Okay, National Art Honor Society, or NAS for short, is a group that focuses on sharing their passion of art with their peers and community. We advocate for the importance of arts as well as further our arts education by doing things such as visit local art galleries throughout the state. Membership is based on art scholarship, service, and character. Students must have an overall GPA of 2.75 as well as a B average in art. This group works hard to provide the school with more aesthetic experiences, such as our courtyard project that will hopefully be finished on Friday. So it's exciting. So let's go ahead and recognize these guys. Brooke Lentz is our president this year. Kristen Holcomb is our vice president. Ryan Kerr is secretary and treasurer. Juliana Hanson is Public Relations Officer. Adeline Hayes. Molly Elliott. Meredith Brennan. Natalie Brennan. Savannah Durkham. Leah Ellis. Riley Law. And she's not here, but Haley Braun. Thanks, everybody. Next, we have Mrs. Tony.
Okay, if I could have the junior high physical team members come down, please. We had 8 members on our junior high physical team this year, 4 8th graders and 4 7th graders. It was a really good group. All members contributed at every meet, answering questions. We didn't have maybe fight the season we wanted to, but we were in a lot of close matches that we ended up losing at the end. But the highlight of our year was in January when we went to Southern Valley and they won first place at that meet. Our 2 top question answers this year, though everybody answered quite a few, were Zach and Layton. Okay, Miss Gunderson.
In the high school physical team, also come down here, line on up. We had 12 high school quiz school members this year. We did a pretty good job for our season. Hate to brag, but we did get second place in RPAC, which is the best out of any team, so I think we're a quiz bowl school. Did a good job. Our person with the most answered questions was Andreas. He had 44 questions, and Wyatt was our second one with 38 maybe, so.
Good job.
Hudson John C. 812 Wilshire Street. We had a student for quiz bowl this year who came to our meets with us, who traveled with us, and most importantly, he set us up a practice. Although after January, we did argue with him about that, but here he is. Alright, then I had Science Olympiad Awards. This was our first year with Science Olympiad. It was really successful. It was a lot of fun. I'm very proud of all of the kids that competed. We had 28 kids that signed up, which was awesome. We had 14 qualify for state, 2 went as alternates for state. And out of that, we had 8 kids placed at state, 6 of which were state champions, 2 of which were state runners-ups. So if you placed at 6, I will get the award and come down on this name. So, state champions for air trajectory were Will Casey and Brooke Blitz. State champions in Ride It Do It were Dustin Carter and Ruby McHugh. Okay, sorry. State champions for aerial scrambler was Wyatt Johnson and Hudson Siege. Then our state runner-up for wind power was Hunter Dorsham and Carl Nordine. Next is Speech with Mrs. Takei. Teaching, if you come to the floor, please, I'll announce all of your recognition athletes. Thank you, State Chief, for giving me an opportunity to have a nice season as a coach. Thank you, Mrs. Takei, for starting a family so that I could have that nice season as a coach. I would like to announce, I don't think the team knows, if you medal at 2 meets, that is your lettering requirement. It's not an attendance requirement. So I will, if you would step forward when I say your name, Mrs. Takei will give you your award. Aaliyah. Belle Roberts. One clap each. Elena Lee. Carmen Rathbun. Bobby Dunn. Jordan Holstein. Juliana Hamlet. Lael Rathbun. Brianna Lentz. Paisley Zadro. Thank you everybody for being dedicated and I would like to also recognize those people who competed at districts. Please take a step forward. Those people who finaled at districts, please take a step forward. Those people who continue to state, please take a step forward. And those who were champion at state, please take a step forward. I would like to have Mrs. Takei hand out these envelopes. If she's handing them out, I'll tell you what's in them. Just whatever. Step back. The speech students get 1 ballot for each judge that listens to them when they go to a regular meeting, when they go to a conference meet, when they go to a district meet, when they go to a state meet. It is very important to get back words on a ballot for kids who spent all week practicing to use their words verbally in a way that's appealing to a judge. They look forward to written words that they get back. So all of the ballots that came back to my room are in these envelopes. And any of those days that you need that I love me moment, go find the ballots that you remember the best. They're in there, as well as your certificates. Thank you.
In the fall, the cast and crew of Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat worked hard to present a musical that we can be proud of. Mrs. Thomas and I have some awards to give for this musical. All of them put in a ton of time and effort, and I just want their hard work to go recognized. We need to recognize that. Did you enjoy the show when you watched it in the fall? So please give a round of applause for all their hard work and determination to making our show the best we could be. All of these awards have been voted on by the students. The Outstanding Actor Award is presented to Lale Rathman. Lale played the role of Joseph, and he is receiving this award for his commitment, talent, teamwork, and grit he showed during the rehearsals and performances of the musical. Congratulations, Lale, on earning this award. The Outstanding Actress Award is presented to Kristen Holcomb. Kristen played the role of narrator and is receiving this award for her commitment, talent, teamwork, and grit that she showed during rehearsals and performances. Congratulations, Kristen, on earning this award. The Outstanding Supporting Actress Award is presented to Mackenzie Ewald. Mackenzie played 2 roles in the show. However, this award is given for her performance of Mrs. Potiphar. Mackenzie displayed commitment, talent, teamwork, and grit, and was willing to try basically about anything to portray Mrs. Potiphar to you. Congratulations, Kenzie, on earning this award. The Outstanding Supporting Actor Award is presented to Thomas Gregorian. Thomas played 2 kind of hard characters in this show. This award is given for his performance of Pharaoh and his love of makeup. Thank you, Mr. Stark, for the awesome makeup job. Thomas displayed commitment, talent, teamwork, and grit during rehearsals and performances. Thomas was willing to try about anything and even found he could move his hips in a way that he didn't know he could. Congratulations, Thomas, on earning this award. The Outstanding Tech Crew Award is presented to Meredith Bryany. Meredith started as Tech Crew, and she ended up being part of the show as Brother Judah. She was so willing to do whatever was asked of her and did everything with a smile on her face. Her commitment, talent, teamwork, and creativity did not go unnoticed. Congratulations, Meredith. The Outstanding Lighting Tech Award is presented to Landon Hayes. Landon figured out ways to make the song Go 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 Joseph be as colorful as it could with the lights that our school has, which is really hard if anybody knows what we have. He took an older set of lights that was sitting in the back of the closet and made them work again. He figured it out. Landon, we appreciate your commitment, skills, teamwork, and creativity. Congratulations on your award. We need the junior high tech crew to come on down. This year, due to lack of hands, we asked some junior high students to be on tech crew. So those of you that are looking at these young people standing here, we hope that we have them in future shows as tech crew or as actors and actresses. If any of you are interested in being in tech crew for the one act, we need all the help we can get. So we have a Most Improved Tech Crew Award, and that is given to Elizabeth Gregorian. She learned so many new skills and was willing to learn whatever was thrown at her. She showed up to paint, she learned how to do spotlight, and even moved a few set items when other crew members couldn't be at rehearsal. We are looking forward to seeing Elizabeth in future productions. Congratulations on that award. Thank you for everybody for all your hard work this year. And next is Mrs. Helms with Spelling Bee.
Okay, for the Furnace County Spelling Bee each year, we take about 12 of the top spellers from 5th through 8th grades. And this year it happens to be all 7th and 8th graders. So when I call your name, if you'll come up here, these were our participants for the Furnace County Spelling Bee. Leighton Emil, May Hilker, Graham Sisson, Romalie Williamson, Juno Braun, Finley Christensen, Lily Helms, Dax Hillman, and then we had some medalists. In the oral round, Elena Leisen placed 5th. Amelia Blickenstaff placed 6th place in the written round, and then 4th place in the oral round. And then we had the Furnace County Spelling Bee champion again this year. Elizabeth Gregorian was 2nd in the written round, and then turned around and got 1st place in the oral round to be the Furnace County champion this year. Okay, Miss Kay, you're up.
Okay, can I have my street code down, please? Okay, so I just wanted to recognize our student council members real quickly. Trenton Roscoff, Riley Kerr, Eddie Colasinez, Carl Levine, Hunter Dorsham, Juliana Hensley, Grace Andrews, Adeline Gates, Elena Lee, and Cindy Carlson. Thank you guys for representing the student body. Your dedication, service, and support has not gone unnoticed. These guys really care about making our school a better environment for everybody. And these guys really this year tried to make a huge difference. They brainstormed a lot of new ideas. Student council compared to last year did a lot more. So I'm really proud of you guys and thank you for all your dedication. Next up, Coach Farmer.
Okay, I'm handing out the NSA, NCPA Academic All-State Awards. Volleyball, Katie Carpenter, Sage Larson. Football, Grayson Kohler, Trent Roscoff. Girls basketball, Katie Carpenter, Sage Larson. Boys basketball, Christopher Hermes, Grayson Kohler. Boys track and field, Grayson Kohler. Speech, Isabel Roberts. Speech, Paisley Zadro. Girls bowling, Molly Elliott. Girls bowling, Lauren Moore. Boys bowling, Leo Rathman. Music, Christian Holcomb. Music, Leo Rathman. Emma Strand, girls track and field. Trent Rostock, boys track and field. Next up is Mrs. Muller.
While you're doing that, I have this green and white intertwined
All right, we're winding it down, and two things about getting old. One thing is that you get really tired and your eyes get tripped on you, and then you have to have bifocals. So I did forget the Spanish word, so here we go. Here we go. Again, these are student achievement awards. They have to earn a grade of 95% in each of the first 3 quarters of the year, and also I have Spanish proficiency awards. So I'm just going to call them in alphabetical order. If you'll come up, and Mr. Blackmore, would you help me, please? Okay, come up and get your award. Grace Andrews, Maddie Diver, Trey Downey, Desi Farner, Ginger Gossett, Juliana Hansen, Clarita Hilton, Adam Hayes, Ryan Jenny, Savannah Dorson, Ruby McKinney, Lauren Moore, Natalie Perez, Isabel Roberts, a lot of them. Branson Thompson, Emma Stranger, Annika Wasinius, Brooke Wayland. Okay. Great job, guys. That's a lot of them. All right. Congratulations. All right. All right. Last one. And we're about out of here. Okay. Perfect attendance. Again, have to miss 1 5 days or less, or half a day or less. First up, Hunter Larson. And must be a family affair. Sage Larson. Sage, how many years have you gotten this? How many years? Every year. There you go. Excellent. Congratulations. Thank you, guys.